Hey, Zach. Sorry, I'm
Oh no, you
duck
good.
over here. I guess just obviously you guys got a couple of new guys in Jordan Strawn and Birch, taking on bigger roles on a defensive end. I guess just what have you seen from those guys and their progression this spring, and how have they kind of maybe taken on some of those bigger roles?
They really stepped up a lot. They stepped up to the plate. I've been proud of Birch, really Birch, because this is really gonna be his first time ever like starting and not like just coming off. And we always knew Jordan Strong was gonna be the way he is. So I'm not even worried about Jordan Strong.
I mean, you've been in that position before, like last year when you stepped into a bigger role. I mean, you've been that guy a little bit. I guess just
Definitely.
what goes into it, and maybe how has Jordan kind of taken to it? Jordan Strawn, Birch rather taken to it as well.
With with Birch, it's it's a little easier because he played the end. See, with that tackle is a little more. He got like a little more space than I do, but he's definitely like ever since like camp practice, he's been like stepping up a lot each day.
And for you, it's hard to imagine. I guess at least for me, that it's been what 4 years now since you've been here, coming your senior year. I guess
Definitely.
going into it. What's it like for you, mindset wise, knowing that's the case and knowing where you want to go from here?
Mindset wise, I'm just taking everything day by day. Um, it can be going like that, so I'm taking my chances. I'm taking it slow. I'm doing everything I can to get myself ready for this season.
Zach, you chose to come back and for at least one more year here. Just what went into that decision, and what's kind of maybe the next step for you as you get into the spring and then the summer?
Um, Me and my mom actually was thinking about it. I had an opportunity of leaving, but it was still some stuff that I was still lacking, like pass rush. So me and Coach Lindsay are working on pass rushing and trying to stay low, get my footwork a little bit better. So I'm using this time to put all that in, and since we got all these practices, I might as well work it. So we definitely gonna spend a bunch of this practice time to get myself ready.
Going back to Birch a little bit, but you were, I think, a five-star guy coming out playing for the hometown school or home state school. Same with Jordan, obviously. What is it different in that regard with the pressure around it, playing a home state guy, knowing you were highly ranked coming out of school, and kind of how do you talk to him about this stuff and the expectations that go along with that?
We really don't talk about it. I really just let him have fun. That's what it comes down to. It like knowing what he's supposed to do. He knows what he's doing, and he just perfected. And with our relationship, like we always like come together because we met at the All-American game. We was laughing and talking. Then once he committed, our friendship like got like even better.
Zach, a little bit to that. I mean, obviously, last year we were talking about you stepped into a bigger role. Now this year you're kind of the established guy. I guess what's that like, and maybe how's that been different? And I guess does it make it, I don't know, easier for lack of a better term, maybe this year that you've got your feet under you maybe a little more and being comfortable in that role?
Definitely a little bit easier because I know what to expect more out of other people. And then people are looking up to me now. I'm like, I wasn't really used to that. So it kind of like gets me out of my comfort zone just a little bit.
Now that you guys, as a defensive tackle group, have been with Coach Lindsay for a year now, what's he like? What's it like working with him on the field? What's he like in the meeting room, away from the field? Can you kind of share some of your experience with him?
With Coach Lindsay, like our relationship is like a love-hate relationship. I love Coach Lindsay. He loves me. We go at it sometimes, but in like a good way. We like joke around with each other. Like it's good having him like for another year because we never had like a coach that was consistent with us. We always had like a new coach next year. Having him coaching us, teaching us everything he knows, because all he do is just watch film on like how to get better, what we can do to get better. And now, since this is my last year, I'm gonna spend like a little more time with him to get myself better and take everything what he know and teach us.
I hadn't even kind of thought of it that way. So the D-line coaches you've had, are Coach Lindsey, obviously, Coach Rocker, I guess?
Coach Rocker and Coach
John Scott?
Scott, yes.
Yeah.
Sir.
And Coach Thompson recruited you
Yes,
for a
sir.
little bit. So what's it been like changing, through all that time?
That time it was kind of like weird because I really didn't know how to be coached, like how they wanted stuff to be, because like one coach coached different than the other one. Like they got some drills that they like to do, and they got drills they like to do, and they just trying to learn everything in 1 year is like throws you off. Then you get like a new coach, then you gotta learn everything what he do and what he likes. So I mean it's not bad because you still take some of the stuff that you learned all those other years and just put it with Coach Lindsey, and it's been really good.
Zach, who are some of the younger guys that have kind of popped to you through the first couple spring practices?
TJ Sanders. If y'all don't know TJ, TJ likes to talk, and I love TJ to death. We all know TJ like to talk, but once he get on the field, he turns into like a beast. Like nobody, he don't want to get blocked, and he gets off. He does everything fast. He does everything you tell him to do. He does it. He spends time with Coach Lindsey. Like he's going to be really good. And I can't wait to see him because he's been showing up a lot during practice. All right. Thank you.